Yo, it's the stock market recap where I teach you how to use technical analysis. Now, we had an amazing week in the market and I can't wait to show you how to use this. So let's get to these charts and see if we can get any insight for what can happen next week. Peace. Thank you for making sure that you took the time out to check me out. Also, make sure you hit the website. I have courses available. I have the next one getting ready to unroll here on March 31st, and that is going to be understanding candle patterns. So hit the website, sign up for the course. If you do not have any other education, make sure you also check out the other courses I have to help you get the fundamentals. So with all that being said, man, this has been an amazing week in the market. Let's check that out now. The S&P closed at 4,463 12 cents, and we see what that record high is. So all right, let's bust down what we talked about last week. Last week I finally did not make a call that went in the way that I thought it was going to go, and that's all good, because with technical analysis, remember, all we know is that the market is going to move. So last week I was actually looking to see if the market was going to finally break that 4,200 level. Now, I did point out that there was prior support there, and it was pretty consistent in that we had a chance of fighting back. And man, did we fight back. So the market pushed dramatically higher and what could be a bullish engulf. Now, we're going to see if this is going to have confirmation here, because although this made a strong comeback, we still have to prove that we are not swimming upstream. We are underneath our 20-day moving average, and we're still underneath our resistance here. So we have to clear some levels in order for this to prove itself out. Even though we had a very strong move, we still need to make sure that we get back over that 20-day in order to continue the trend of what we've seen in the past. So that 4,200 level, kudos to you. You knocked it out the park this week. We're going to see if we have the strength to continue on. So we want to see if this week is going to finally prove, does the market have what it takes to keep going higher? Does it? We'll see. We'll see if we can get back up to around this 4,600 area. We'll see. If we can get there and close strong, chances are we'll have continuation. So that's the S&P. Let's check out the Russell, and we use ticker IWM. So yo, the Russell closed at 207.27. All right, and let's break down what we got going on here. Last week I was looking at how everything developed. We had a pattern here where is a bear flag, H pattern, whatever you want to call it, and we moved lower. Now we had a similar pattern where it was starting to curve, and all of a sudden we moved higher again. Now we finally start to see some strength in IWM, pushing back towards that 210 level. This is what I was expecting to happen, and it did happen on a few occasions, but weakness came in and sold off, and we finally closed back to get to this level. So I'm looking to see if IWM is going to get back over 210, or if 210 is going to be very strong resistance. At this point right now, we see that this has been a very strong support in the past. That can give an indicator that is going to be the opposite on this side, where it can be very strong resistance on the downside. So we're going to watch to see if that's going to develop. And additionally, we're getting pretty close to our 20-day moving average. That may prove to be a daunting task for this week. So let's check out the next one on the list, and you know what it is. We talk about the Dow. That's $DJI. Now the Dow closed at 34,754.93. We've got our pattern that has been broken, and we see that our moving averages are starting to roll. This could suggest that the price may flatten. So we may not continue to move lower, or we may flatten. We're going to watch though. We need to continue to watch. We're going to watch to see now where we have our 20-day moving average starting to get close to where our price is. Is it going to be resistance? That's the key. This next week is going to tell us a lot about what happened the prior week. if it's just a smoke bomb for a move lower, or is this truly strength coming back into the market? And we're going to find out this week. So keep an eye out on the Dow to see if that 20-day moving average is going to hold up. And lastly, let's check out the Nasdaq. All right, and that is ticker NDX. Nasdaq closed at 14,420.08. And of all of the indexes, this one is still forming a pretty strong downtrend. We did the same move, very strong, closed into strength, and we closed near those highs. Are we going to continue? Now, we're likely going to get back up to around that 14,600, 700 area. That could play out. Again, we're still under our 20-day moving average. Are we going to continue? We are oversold in the market, and we had a strong bounce. We hit around this 13,000 area, and it did make that bounce. Will it continue? So let's recap here. We had all of the indexes make a very strong bounce this week and move to close near their highs. And you know, usually when you close near your highs, chances of continuation are pretty good. We want to see this week that continuation. We want that strength. We want that market to flex its price power to see if it's going to push higher. If this week shows some indecision, then we are back in trouble again, because that is going to likely signal not a reversal, but a continuation of what we currently have right now of a downtrend. So this week, pay attention. The price will lead you to the promised land. So that's it for this week. Make sure you check me out. Stocks and Bars, new episode will be coming out this week. The hip hop edition. You know I love that one. That's one of my favorite ones to do. Also, check out my boys Marathon Money every single week. And take care of yourself out here. Can't tell you enough to take care of yourself. Drink your water. Stay away from unhealthy foods. This is added in to the list of things to do. You want to produce a healthy environment. And also make sure you get your exercise in and spend time with people you love. That's going to be the formula of success for your health. The formula of success for your finances is making sure that you defend your money. All right. And we will catch you next week. Peace.